All right. So when we last left off, it was the cliffhanger of cliffhangers. Horace had managed to cross a fiery trap to a glyph that was on the wall, and he touched the glyph and he disappeared. He had put on the scintillating ring, as they would call it, a multicolored, multifaceted kind of ring, and and he just disappeared in a colorful swirl. So, and that's kind of where we left off. Now, in game, just so we have our kind of our stuff going. So it's going to be April 11th. It's 9:30 in the morning. Y'all are now standing there in the dark because it's Horace who usually has the lantern. So
Don't worry, we got dark vision.
Horace has used two of his 3 heals. So he has 1 protection and 1 blight left. And Ryfun and Vance are full. So they have everything going for them. And yeah, okay. I think that's where it's at. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take us back to the dungeon map.
I do love a disappearance first thing in the morning. Really gets your day go. Gets you excited. It's gonna go.
So we're gonna start with the party. So Horace disappears in a puff of color, in a swirl, and he's gone. What are y'all doing?
Party?
I'm sorry?
Does he do this often?
Yeah.
Damn it!
You've never seen him do this.
Someone got a light. Fumbling around for tinder boxes and such, I suppose. Vance will try to get his fire cantrip going to get a torch lit in the consuming darkness.
Do it!
Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. But there it is. Cha-cha-cha. Oh, yeah. So
right.
good at fire.
Boom.
So with a quick incantation, Vance will flash flame from his hands and light a torch. Is everyone else all right?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Greta, yeah. Well, she'll look at you and go, "You could have just stepped on the thing and put the torch in it."
So you are correct. In the panic of the moment, I lost my head there, I gotta tell you.
It was way more flashy.
Never cease to amaze.
Her folksy wisdom, just trumped your super genius of magic.
Listen. Vance spent more time in the bar than the library, so he missed the folksy wisdom lesson. All right, so we'll do a quick head count, make sure nobody else was consumed by, arcane fire or whatever.
Nope, no one else was consumed, so everyone's there.
Right. So had we determined, was the flame trap set off by like a pressure plate?
Correct.
Okay. And the plate has reset to extra fiery position, or is it just going to permanently?
It is reset. Yep. And there's a bunch of holes basically in the wall where like flame just comes out.
Right. My word. Well, we'll need to traverse this trap and further examine this glyph. Get across this thing without being burnt. I guess, well, now that we know that it's here, we can... Was it a 10-foot leap to get across the thing? How big's the pressure plate? Can we just avoid it?
I'm going to say that the pressure plate... Yeah, you can walk around it. I'm going to say that it's definitely not taking up the whole 10 feet, is what I would say. So it's, you can inch your way past it now that you know about it.
Okay. So carefully then. I'm going to get to the other side, see if... well, now that we know what this thing does, maybe I can glean something else about it. So I'd like to head that way and examine it and see. So was it actually activated by the ring? Now that the magic is like kind of suffusing the air, can I learn anything else about it?
Did the map move?
The map toggled slightly. I accidentally grabbed it, so it's good though. We're good. So I might have to realign it, but I wanted to bring up the FT that's there. So now you know there's a fire trap there. All right.
So I'm gonna let's die, and you tell me what happens. That's how this game works, right?
Right. All right. So you're gonna scoot by.
Ciao.
Nice.
So you've looked over it, and now you see it's definitely a transportation glyph. In fact, you've seen this, at some of your wizarding schools. They use them instead of like elevators. Just to get around. You touch it, and it should take you somewhere.
So it may not have been connected to the. In a manner of speaking, you're correct. So it's not necessarily attached to that ring, then?
Not necessarily, no.
Okay. Well, friends, I think we may be able to activate this without the ring. All
right, I'll follow you.
Yep, go ahead, lead the way.
Yes, we should certainly head down after this. So, with a whispered incantation of protection, hoping for the gods' blessings here, we'll give it the old palm on. Fingers crossed. Beam me up, Scotty.
I don't know where I'm going, but I know I'm on my way.
So,
or down, as the case may be.
You reach out your hand, you touch it, Vance, and Vance disappears. He does not go up in a colorful smoke. He just kind of vanishes. Just kind of like an old, imagine like, I Dream of Genie or Bewitched, the whole like, bam, and they just kind of like disappear. Like, that's
so I went to a different location.
Ruh-roh.
Guys, I'm touching it too.
Touches it. All right, I'm gonna assume. Does anyone not touch it?
I also took the light with me, so.
Yeah. Well, a lot of these people.
Everyone else has dark vision. It's fine.
So. All right, so I'm assuming everyone touches it. Boom, 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 boom. Everyone pop, 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 pop. Okay. So, pull y'all off there for a second. Now I'm going to go back to our lovely guy, Horace. So.
Oh, no.
Actually, no. I'm going to stick with this group real quick. Okay. I got a couple more things I need to do. Real quick.
I feel like that doesn't bode well for my security. Oh,
you guys end up here.
Bamboo.
Oh.
So you end up in a kind of a tiny little kind of alcove that also has one of those glyphs on the door. Not the door, like on the wall. So it is basically, it looks like a private study. It's got a lot of books and things like that have been kind of tossed. Like it looks like someone's come here before. So there's a lot of like, what is it? The books are old, and there's like some star charts and basically over this. There's some broken alchemical like beakers and things like that. There's just all sorts of stuff. You also see on the ground at you guys' feet is Horace laying there completely unconscious.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh
no! Horace lad, come on now. Give him the old smack on the cheek.
He is he's barely breathing. Like his breaths are very shallow, and there doesn't feel to be a lot of life in him.
Am I in the
Yeah, I take the
spirit
ring
realm
off
or
of him.
something?
I take the ring off of his finger.
Please
The ring
don't
is
do
not.
that.
Christian.
The ring is not there.
Hmm?
The ring isn't there on his finger.
That's what I thought.
Some Salamaniac should shift him back to the world of the living, hopefully. So I'll rub the smelling salts under his nose and assume that this is in fact Horace and not some sort of doppelganger.
Lovely. All right, so I'm going to go back to Horace real quick. Horace,
Doppelganger.
it is a doppelganger. So Horace, you are in a room. You are floating basically in a room. You are in the center of what appears to be a globe, like a big ball that is in a room. The room is octagonal, I believe is what it would be, or sectagonal, six-sided. So
Hexagonal.
hexagonal. There you go. No, actually, it's octagonal. It's eight-sided. Okay, so it's octagonal. An octagonal room. In the dead center, basically, is this glowing sphere. It's like a 10-foot diameter globe that's just floating over kind of a little stone dais, and the ball basically that you're in, the globe that you're inside of, is a very rich kind of earthy orange color, and you're just kind of floating there. And you do have the ring on your finger, and the ring has I described it before as it had like bands of color all through it, and now the orange one is lit up. It's kind of like glowing.
Oh my god! Okay.
You said you wanted the power gauntlet.
Okay, so what color is the glowing ball?
It's
Like
an orange.
Like an ochre.
Yeah, yeah, like or an earthy orange.
Is there anything on the dais or whatever it is?
No, that's where the globe that you're on is. I'm talking. It's like hovering a few feet above it. In fact, it looks like the dais is actually maybe something you would use to step up into the globe. The room actually does have an exit to your north. There's a door there.
Can I get out of the globe?
Yeah. You go right out of it.
Okay. Oh, I do not like the sound of this. Can I just heal up first before I go anywhere?
What are you gonna try to do?
I'm gonna try to use my heal light wounds on me.
Okay. You start like doing your incantations and prayers. What is it? You look down though at yourself, and you don't have any cuts, scrapes, bruises, or anything like that on you.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear. I think I'm gonna peek around, like peek into the exit of the room.
Okay. You go north to the door, and as you step out of the globe and start like walking, you move up to the door. What are you gonna do at the door?
I think I'm gonna knock at it.
Okay. You start to go to knock, and your hand goes through the door.
Am I in the spirit realm?
Do we notice anything happen in our
No.
realm?
No.
Okay.
It took you guys, 10 minutes to get past the trap. You were creeping by it. Then you guys were studying the glyph for a little bit. Like, there was some time that passed. Maybe not full 10 minutes, but a little while.
Can I look through the door? Like, peek my head through it and look?
Yeah. You can definitely do
what's
that.
What's on the other side?
The it's a really big room. It's got little like motes of like lavender light that are floating around in it, like just little like almost like fireflies or something like that. Little like sparks of lavender. It's a big room, and it's got a bunch of pillars that are in there. And all the pillars are slightly glowing with that lavender light. But that's all you can see from here. You would have to go in it to see more.
I'm gonna move through the door, I guess. How
Okay.
weird a feeling is moving through a door?
It's like the door is not even there, so there is no feeling.
Oh.
Am
I floating or am I walking?
You appear to be
am
walking.
I floating? Okay. Because I know I was floating in the orb, so...
Yeah, you were kind of like hovering there in the orb, and then you just kind of sunk to the bottom as you kind of willed yourself to go out, and then just step down. So you head into the room, and all over the walls are these kind of alien frescoes. There's a lot of tentacles going on. There's a lot of spheres of light going on. There's a lot of what appear to be, massive like cities that just don't look like anything you've ever seen, but you can somehow tell that they're a city. There's just all of this like alien kind of unnerving frescoes and art all around this room. And you feel very cold. Make a saving throw versus magic.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh no.
Saving throw versus spell, you can add your wisdom modifier.
Magic wands or spells?
Spells.
Spell rods and staves. Okay. Wisdom modifier. Do I have a threshold modifier?
No threshold, but your wisdom does count in.
Oh god.
That's a fail.
That's not good.
It's not good. You feel a bit of like your essence being pulled out in this room. You no longer have the blight spell. It's gone.
So before I get anything else pulled out of me, can I cast protection from evil?
Sure. So you start trying to do the incantation for protection from evil. The pillars glow even brighter as you start doing this. Go ahead and make a saving throw versus spell.
Oh god, no!
They just want that tasty magic, dude.
Wisdom modifier again, I'm guessing?
Yep.
Ryan?
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Okay. Oh, come on!
Oh man.
So you go to do the protection from evil, and it's like the words are being like you say them, and as you say the words to do a spell, like it's purging itself from your mind, and you can like feel the words coming out of your mouth. That's how it normally feels to cast. It's this comfortable flow from your brain to your mouth to out into the world. And as you're saying it, the rhythm and cadence is usually, just a da 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 da. As you say it, like it starts speeding up. You're like da 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 da, and it's like you get like something's pulling the spell out of you, and then the room starts to glow even more bright and lavender.
So yeah, I'm gonna go back to that glowing orb. I'm just gonna hop on out of here.
So you're like walking back to get into the room, and the room gets really bright. And as you try to get through the door, like you can't get back into that door.
The door is like blocked or like
it's
physical now.
It's not physical because you can't manipulate like the door lock or anything. It's like maybe like there's a shield in front of it that's there, like some sort of energy that's keeping you from leaving.
Oh no.
And you hear, like, in your mind's eye, kind of your third eye, your brain, whatever you want to call it, like, you hear something akin to, like, you sought us out. Now we're here. And then you feel like a big tugging sensation as you are pulled forcefully up, like up to your sense of direction, up to the air, and like you're like going like like through rock, through all sorts of stuff, and then all of a sudden you slam back into your body, and then you guys are in that room, and he just sits up and goes "Ah!" and does one of those.
Uh,
Oh, good. They worked.
Is the
Plunk.
ring there?
uh,
Is the ring there, Ryan?
Yes, the ring all of a sudden is just there.
Horace, are you all right?
I'm not entirely sure.
Oh, all your wounds are back and everything like that. So
Get the man some air. Here, drink some water,
So
son.
I only have my I only have my protection from light wounds. I not cure
You
light
have-
wounds.
you have a single cure light wounds left.
What the hell happened? You look white as a sheet.
I think I'm not sure where I went. All I know was it was probably really, really deep in this place. And it wasn't fun.
I don't understand. Are we hallucinating? You've been here on the ground the whole time until you just woke up.
I think I found a deity of some kind.
Or maybe you saw the light.
Knocked unconscious, seeing gods. All right, it's been a rough day. I can
And
see
it
that.
definitely wasn't Vulcan.
So you saw the Stonehell?
Yes, Thorin, I saw the Stonehell. I need to heal. I'm gonna heal. I'm just not gonna talk about what happened, and I'm gonna heal.
Okay.
He's got post-traumatic spell disorder. I've seen it before.
Oh, that's a perfect 7. Okay, so where
Listen,
are we?
Horace, set up against the wall here. Drink some water. The teleportation glyph took us into this private study here. I think we can get back through that same glyph in the wall, but let's take a second, get our bearings, take a deep breath.
I do want to start reading the books that's on the ground.
Yeah, we give it the old search ski.
Yep. Most of the books are crumbling, they're rotted, like you might get the back end of something that's not particularly, like you could read maybe like the last like chapter of a book or something like that that's still not rotted. A lot of them have to do with magical theory and cosmos and movement and interdimensional travel, stuff of that nature. But there's some folk tales, fairy tales, stuff like that in there as well. Some like light entertainment reading.
How many books are there total?
A lot. It's a small library. So think of like maybe 5 or 6 full bookshelves, but a lot of it's been scattered all over the room.
Okay, so all the books that's about the dimensional thingy, I don't want to take.
Okay, like I said, really rotted, really not good. You're not going to glean too much from it. There is 2 things of note in here. 2 things of note. One, there is one book that is like completely untouched, pretty pristine. It's leather bound. It's got a clasp that keeps it shut. It looks like it's got lovely bookmarkers that are built into it. They're like strands of silk. It's got like a gold plate on the front of it. So that book is very peculiar. And then there's also a tablet that has a bunch of writing on it. And there's a small bag that's with it, about the size of like a dice bag. That when you shake it, it clatters a little bit.
Can I take a look at that tablet and bag?
Yeah.
Just careful, these, when we're in a room, desiccated, decaying, and disintegrating material, and there's a perfectly intact tablet, bag, and mysterious book, they scream magic trap. So, on your toes.
Listen, I'm the only one that has protection of a god here.
Does a lot of good for you, does it?
Usually.
On your toes, Horace.
Can we understand what the tablet says?
When you look at it and start looking at the tablet, it is it's basically a primer on how to use runes and runic devices, the theory behind it, things of that nature.
Can anyone else understand it?
Well, you did understand it, I thought.
I mean, but Ryan specified that when I look at it. What happens when other people look at it?
Are you just showing it around?
Well, I mean, I just I ask Vance to come look at it, and see if he can use some of the runes, basically.
Well, since your eyes didn't burn out of their sockets upon gazing upon it, I'll be slightly safer. We give it the old once over.
You cannot particularly read it in your standard state, is what I would say.
I might be able to decipher some of this little magical augmentation. You say that you can read these, Horace?
Am I not supposed to be able to?
Well, I mean, I don't know. Is it a language that you recognize?
Is it, Ryan?
It's certainly not Dwarven at the very least.
It's not a language you really recognize. It's not. I would say this to you. It appears to be common. That's what I would say. Then to you, it just seems like you have no problems reading it.
It just looks like it's in common.
Certainly not that. Let's hold on to it. We can take a look at it when we're somewhere a little safer, but tuck it away for now. Clearly something enchanted going on here.
What about the bag?
You just gonna pop it open?
No. What does it sound like is inside?
It's a rattling, clacking. It doesn't sound like money. I would say that it doesn't sound like it's if anything, it might be like rock or wood or something like that, like in the bag.
It's mostly D6s, if we're honest.
Yeah. That's actually very close to what it sounds like. If you rattled a bag of dice, it would sound a lot like that.
Can Vance see if there's anything magical about the 3 items we found?
You can spend 30 minutes doing that if y'all want to see it.
Well, give me a moment. I have a bad feeling about this book.
Is this a Star Wars movie?
Well, I certainly hope not. Ryan, I would like to use my trap dowsing magic pendant to see if the book is negatively enchanted or going to burn my eyes out if I try to open her.
Go for it.
Which has since been improved by my level up just enough.
So, what is it? It does not feel trapped, but you do get a tinge of there's something hidden within it.
Well, at least it won't fireball us as soon as we. So my vote is we tuck these things away until we have a little bit more time to examine them and not be ambushed by teleporting hobgoblins or that sort of thing.
You guys want me to carry them? Because I can if you want me to.
I already.
You're welcome to.
So.
Alright.
I'm just
Then
gonna
I
stick
guess
it on
I'll just.
the thing here.
I guess I'll just carry the tablet in the bag. I guess.
Okay. There you go. You got yourself a tablet and a bag. Oh, I meant to say this, Horace. I'm sorry. Let me clarify a little bit. So the tablet, it's a pretty big tablet. Like imagine Moses kind of, Charleston Heston.
Rosetta Stone.
It's a big tablet. You can read about the first third of it. After that, it just kind of becomes gibberish.
Oh no, I'm gonna have to go back in to read more.
So,
Listen, Horace, I don't know what you're going back into here, but we can take some time and examine the thing. So I mean, it's like 100-pound stone block is what we're talking here, Ryan.
Yeah. So I
no,
guess
it's not that heavy. I'm talking. Moses had 2 of them and he carried them. I'm talking. I know he was kind of a shepherd, but I don't think he was that big. So I'm talking. It's heavy. I'm talking. It's not a piece of paper, is what I'm saying.
Right.
But it's
basically.
Yeah, it's not going to slow you down. It's just know that it's kind of big and heavy.
Well, wrap it in a cloak and let's be careful with it.
Hey, Horace,
Yeah.
try taking off that ring.
Yeah, I probably should. Can I try to take off the ring?
Sure, it comes right off.
Okay.
Everyone notices that like the ring now has like I said, it's kind of rainbowy. The orange section of it is glowing.
Try reading the tablet now.
I guess I'll try to read the tablet.
You get to the same point that you were before. And like I said, you're
I can
skimming.
still read it.
I'm saying you're skimming the tablet. You're not like doing a deep dive here into like what it says and things like that. You're just giving it a once over. It will take time to kind of go through it.
Yeah, I'm gonna stash the ring on my I'm not gonna wear it because I don't want to go back there yet.
Okay. You stash that ring.
Yeah.
So are we heading out? Or,
I would ask Thor and Thondon. You've had a moment to examine the room. This seems like it might be prime secret door area.
Wait, yeah, we could turn this place into a base.
We could. Except we really have no way of like knowing when someone will be popping in from the teleporter on the other side. I would hate to be asleep here and have someone suddenly flash into existence with a crossbow.
Oh.
I mean, when the people behind us was coming in, was it making like a noise, like the teleportation noise?
No, it's just they just appear.
Yeah,
Okay.
But what I'd meant was, are there any? Well, you remember that door in the dwarven temple that we saw, where it seamlessly flushed into the wall. There's nothing like that going on here.
Probably not.
You guys, while they're all doing this and you're looking around, I kind of did some rolls for you. You don't see anything. You don't see any secret doors or anything like that.
I don't know if it's something they had to actively do or it was just like a passive. So
the elf actually gets it passively. Everyone else has to actively do it because apparently elves hide food from their children. So
It's how they stay so thin. It's terrible. There was a special program about it. Well, onward then, I think, right? We were headed downward, trying to find the entrance to the second level, last I recall.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
This wasn't a fun ladder.
More of a chute than a ladder, I'd say.
Oh my God.
Good one.
Now that was perfect.
All right, so
Do I go into the Beyond Realm again?
everyone touches the thing, and
Thank God, I don't have any more spells to shield me from whatever that monstrosity was.
What exactly did you see in there, Horace? You've been rather tight-lipped about it, which is, forgive me, but uncharacteristic.
I materialized, I guess is the right word, into this brown orb. And then once I left it, I think I was almost ethereal. And I just passed through a door into a massive chamber that had glowing pillars, trenches of glowing, what is it, light?
Yeah.
And every time I would try to cast a spell to protect me, something would just suck it out of me. And I
So-
wouldn't be able to cast a spell.
If you're projected onto the ethereal plane, there'd be any number of things. How worrisome. Tell me, what something sucked your spells from you? The holy might of your deity?
Yeah. And
Well, they do
whenever
call it-
I would cast a spell, the light in the room would get brighter.
Worrisome.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they do call it Stonehell.
So, where are we going now that I have absolutely no spells?
Well, I'd say onward to glory is the best bet. We were headed to the west, down deeper into the pit, I believe.
okay.
Yeah.
So I assume you guys are headed that way, correct?
When we leave, right,
Yep.
I want to put a ration, like right behind the trap.
Oh, okay.
Like bait.
Yeah.
Are you going to try to catch us? Roasted hobgoblin or something.
Maybe.
It's a plan. So, all right. So you put a ration over there.
Okay.
So, you guys are headed west, correct?
I believe
Yeah.
so.
Okay.
That way.
For the record, it is an iron ration.
Okay. All right.
Oh
So
dear.
it opens up into a pretty big room, and basically encircling the entire room, against the walls, are a bunch of broken statues. So you see statues that were there. They're on like low-level plinths. It appears that this was probably some sort of gallery or something like that. Maybe it was different wardens that had, or guards or something like that had, served honorably. But it's been like all the statues have been just marred, defaced, crushed, things of that nature.
Are there any pristine statues?
There are no pristine statues. They are all, at a minimum, smashed.
What are
Some-
these statues of? Elves, orcs, human?
Mostly humans. I would say probably all humans.
None of the figures resemble any of the frescoes and stuff that we've seen.
No, nothing like that. It's a little hard to tell because a lot of the faces have been like completely destroyed and stuff. So it's a lot of just like partial torsos that are lying on the ground with missing arms and stuff like that. So it's a real mess.
Is there anything behind the statues, like another fresco?
Good search. Yes, in fact, you go behind the statues and you're taking a look. You find a bag that is sitting there, a sack. Really, it's a like a backpack. And you find like secured to the back of one of the statues is a key.
Oh. Is it like a skeleton key, or?
I'm talking. It is not made of skeleton, but it is a key.
Is there anything in the sack, or like, is there anything strange about the sack?
Nothing unusual. Like I said, it's like a backpack, or not even a backpack. What are the guy? A duffel. That's what it is. It's a duffel.
Guys, I found a duffel bag.
Well, poke it with a stick.
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna poke it with my warhammer, just like tap it
Okay.
gently.
It jingles a little.
All right, now open it.
Yeah, I'm gonna slowly open it.
Okay. You open it, and there's a bunch of coins inside.
It's hard to put traps in leather. There's nothing to affix them to. It's usually a safe bet.
So, how many coins are there? And,
Are you gonna sit there and count them?
well, I mean, just a rough estimate.
You would estimate that this weighs about 50 pounds.
Ooh. Ouch. Who's taking this for the group fund? Because I think
I'm writing it down.
I think I'm a bit too laden down to take it.
It looks like it's mostly silver, but there's the occasional gold piece in there as well.
I'm sure one of our dowdy dwarves wouldn't mind.
Sure.
Yeah, it's we'll count it when we get back to our base, I guess.
Oh, certainly. I wouldn't be out here, filling coin rolls. What's this key?
Not sure. It's just a strange key that was stuck onto the back of one of these statues.
What's it made of? Is there any sort of marking on it?
Yeah, that's why I was asking if it was a skeleton key.
If you
Like
look at it, I thought you were just saying, like, it's a skeleton key. When you kind of do a little close examining of it, what is it? It says security on it.
Oh.
And the plot thickens. Bum, bum, bum.
Bum, bum, bam.
Hey,
Well,
does that journal have a lock on its clasp?
No, it does not. It's got it's got a like a leather thong on it that like clips, so like it keeps the book shut, but it's not locked. It's just you just snap it out.
I was imagining like the metal book keyhole clasp thing.
No, it doesn't have a key in it, but it's just got like a clasp to keep it shut.
Gotcha.
So,
Well,
yeah,
Carefully forward then, no?
yeah.
I'd say the odds of these springing to life and murdering us is fairly low, so here we go.
And if they are, they're going to be very crippled.
That's right. That's exactly right. Tough to come after us and murder us with no legs.
And I'll detonate them, so it's no problem. Because as a forge cleric, I have that ability, and that ability only.
Quite.
Okay.
Yes, the fabled stare.
Oh, I don't like this. That goes down.
That's
right?
what we were looking for, man.
Those stairs do go down.
Oh, no. how far are these stairs? Like, how far do each of the stairwells go down?
Well, the first set goes down like not too much, like about 5-10 feet, and then it starts going into one of those like really long spiral things that like the one that you came down in room 1 with. It starts going down like in that sort of a fashion.
So, who's got a 10-foot pole and wants to trap, look out?
I will.
So, I guess we're just walking and trapping.
Okay, so you guys are gonna head down.
Yeah, sure, why
With,
not?
like,
That's what we're here for.
With like a
Yeah.
10-foot pole for trapping, but yeah.
If the elf doesn't see anything, you don't need no pole.
Listen, it's an ancestral ritual of the dwarves. It's just
Wait, where was there anything anywhere else that we could have gone in that area?
I'm sure there were plenty of things we didn't get, but that's okay.
I mean,
We're
in
not
that,
going
like,
for 100% completion, man.
I mean, in that like stairwell area.
Oh, all right.
No, not directly in that stairwell area. No,
Okay.
so it was just a set of stairs going down.
So where are we spawning in?
Give me a
Or
second.
coming in?
I would say darkness if I had to guess.
Yes,
Yeah.
imprisoning me.
It is, in fact, all that I see.
Absolute horror. Okay.
Oh yeah, you did turn turn that torch off, right?
I mean, as long as it's got fuel left, I don't know why. Just keep going.
Yeah,
Because I'm
it's
the
still-
one with the lantern.
All right. Well, we can both have light. It's okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
Once you light a torch,
Yeah.
it's not
Yeah.
like
I can't like
reusable.
snuff it and reuse it later. Yeah.
Really?
So might as well.
Oh, okay.
I mean, in real life, you probably could.
Yes, in real life you could, but in D&D, like it becomes a little too nitty gritty.
Like, I have 47 minutes of Torch 3 left.
Yeah. All right. Okay. I need a party token. New level.
If I may also humbly request, omnipotent deity, a new handout for us to track our Maply adventures.
Oh yeah, that would be good.
Add handout. What do you want me to call it?
SH space hyphen space 2 space map space notes.
I'm gonna say SH2, and I'll let you go ahead and edit as
You
you
asked,
see
man.
fit.
You
Yeah.
asked.
Wait. We should actually have
It should be there.
multiple different map notes for each level and area. You know?
Oh, okay.
Well, right, yeah, that's what this is.
I'm gonna shift this down into the handouts.
All right.
Yeah, so for like each map screen, essentially, it was my
Yeah.
thinking. Yeah. So yeah, 100% agree.
Which means we need a lot more than those two.
Well,
to keep-
but for right
just-
now, we got 1 and 2. It's a start.
Just to keep this, whatchamacallit, so we're all talking on the same language, go ahead and code yours 1A and 2A. 'Cause
Okay.
that's how I know them, is map 1A and 2A. So
Noted.
that way if you go like, because there are other maps. So
Right.
all right, so you end up in a lovely foyer. The foyer basically, it has a bunch of like stick figures drawn all over it. Like some of them are like happy kind of sunshine, people in the fields. The others are like some guy standing over like 50 decapitated like people, and stuff like that. Some of the drawings are done like with kind of a colored chalk. Some of them are done in feces. You also have a couple of like belt buckles that are there, like just a pile of belt buckles. So they're rusty. There's a bunch of like rotten cloth all over the floor. So yeah, that's kind of what you see.
Okay. Just before we get moving, if you guys want to zoom out for a sec, we need to avoid this area over here, like around this area.
Is that where the well dumps down?
Yeah, that's where the asylum is.
Well, we may in fact be in the asylum if the arts and crafts class we've walked into here is any indication.
Yeah, that's not a comforting thought, but yeah.
I was
Careful.
thinking more cult, but
Well,
Well,
right
they
on
called
with,
it an asylum, so
before we encountered you, well, the Stonehell dungeon, as you are no doubt aware, is filled with the cast-off detritus of humanity and otherwise, and we suspect that this level is filled with madmen and monks.
I have heard the further you delve, the crazier it gets.
yeah,
Well,
I'm just gonna assume that I went to like the 4th or 5th area, and it wasn't fun.
well,
That's all I'm
to the best of
assuming.
our knowledge, the hobgoblins are one level this, so downward.
Yeah. So, which way? Right or left?
Let's go left.
I trust my dwarf's direction sense.
Yeah.
If
This
anyone
left-
knows
the edge of the
caves,
map.
it's this guy.
So cardinal direction west. Is that what you mean by left?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you come out, and it is a whatchamacallit? T junction, and you move into said T junction, and you have a view of 2 different doors, and the hallway continues to the north.
Let's go south.
Before we move, do you have like a north sign on this map as well?
Let me take a look.
Up
Just
is
like-
probably good. Yeah.
Just
I-
like so that we can always have our bearings when we're on
Yeah.
this map.
Gary Gygax will be rolling in his grave, but here it is. There's your north.
I have a compass, Brian. It's okay.
Okay. Okay.
Which way do we want to go? Do we want to go south to that? Okay, yeah.
Careful, lads.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you're standing here at the door, and it's a door. So what are y'all doing?
Is there anything further down?
No, this is the hallway ends at this point. There's a door in front of you.
I want to knock on it.
Okay.
Let's try to keep the element of surprise.
Can I actually knock on the stone at the end of the wall at the end of the hallway and see if there's a secret entrance there?
You can take a look, sure. I'm talking if that's what
Yeah.
you want to do with some time.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
don't know why. It just seems suspicious to me.
Oh, by the way, it took you guys 10 minutes to get down, 10 minutes here, so now it is 10:10.
Remember, guys, sometimes when you troubleshoot shoots back.
Old Elven saying. Okay. So you end up taking a look around. You knock on the door. You don't hear anything. As you're looking around, you don't find anything to the south. But Rifon, you managed to take a look behind you, and you know for a fact that the panel basically behind you, the wall is loose, and you can theoretically push it in.
I knew there was a secret entrance around here. And I think you mean this one, right?
I didn't see if you click something. I didn't see it.
Down.
Yes, that one.
All right.
So basically,
To
in
the east.
essence, you have a door in front of you and a door behind you.
Ryfun, is there a way to spring this clandestine portal? Some sort of mechanism to open it? Can you see?
Let me look with my elven eyes. Can I?
What are you trying to do? I'm sorry.
How do we open the secret?
Oh, you just got to push on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just gotta push. Just go ahead.
Ah.
Just push it.
Forgive me. I slept through ancient architecture.
I think you slept through everything at this point.
Yeah.
So
But go ahead, yeah. Just go through it. See what's on the other side. If you want. If you dare.
If you dare is better. Well, I certainly don't dare. Hagurta, tired of the dithering men, will charge.
Okay. Gonna head into the secret passage or the door to the door.
Secret passage time.
Okay. So you open the door, and the room is very dingy. It looks like it was possibly padded at one time, and now it is. The padding's all been torn out and things like that. There's a bunch of rusty manacles. And there's like all these tally marks on the wall.
By the
And
gods.
you
Ryford
see,
would like to get more on edge, and he would like to think that trouble's a brewing.
you see a
Yeah, that's what he's trying to do.
you see a skeleton in there, and it's dressed in a rotting straitjacket, and it's like slumped dead in the corner.
The third or fourth room we
What
found
room?
with these tally marks on the walls.
What room are we in?
The secret room was apparently secret straitjacket prison room, not secret treasure fun room.
You mean this room?
Yeah.
There it is. Sorry.
So you're there. Yeah, there's just like a skeleton in the far corner, and like I said, all sorts of tally marks and stuff on the wall and everything. A little bit of broken pottery.
Wait a second. He's in a straitjacket, right? The skeleton, he or she,
It.
it's in a straitjacket, right?
Ryford, yeah. Could I draw my bow?
You can draw your bow.
No, I mean, I'm just thinking, if it's in a straitjacket, how did it write the tally mark?
Maybe it wasn't in the straight jacket the whole time.
Or, I mean, there could have been another guy in there before him.
Yeah.
Maybe he used his teeth to hold the pick.
Here, could I go up and poke the skeleton with my bow?
Yeah, I was gonna do that, but you can do it first.
Sure. You go up and you poke it, and it kind of as you poke it, it kind of falls over to the side.
I want to look on the walls and ceiling.
Like I described the room earlier, that's pretty much it. There's nothing like hiding, is what I would say. Twinkle,
Let's move on to the open
twinkle,
door.
little star, how I wonder.
Sure.
Up above the stars, so bright.
Hello? Anybody there?
In the night, twinkle, twinkle,
uh,
little star.
Okay then.
How I want to.
What you are. Everyone, go ahead and roll. Everyone's getting attacked. So,
nice.
you hear as the song ends a loud scream, and then shit in the room starts flying at y'all. So
I knew it.
Everyone, roll an attack versus yourself. Roll to dodge, basically.
Oh.
Woohoo!
There's the Tazo I know.
Oh no! Oh, Tassa and I got hammered.
I definitely tussled that.
Yep. So, let's see. Tasso, you are going to take. Vance and Hergertha are fine. Chris, you're fine. Yeah, everyone's fine except the two ones.
2 ones.
All right. So, Oakenshield, you take 6 as a
Oh
rather
god, a D8!
yeah, as a rather large piece of pottery like sticks into the side of your cheek, and it comes at you like a ninja star, like like right into your cheek. And Horace, you take 3
Oh. That's fine.
as a large whatchamacallit, piece of like broken chair or something like that. Broken like furniture just like clubs you over the head.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get out of here.
The door's shut, isn't it?
No, door's not shut.
Oh, no?
No.
Do we know what flung those things at us? Was it the knocked over skeleton?
Nothing that you can see.
Crazy
okay.
disembodied singing ghost is on the top of my list.
I do want to.
Did I telegraph that one?
It could have been that skeleton that just attacked us.
Yeah, let's hop out of the room, I guess.
Yes, Vance is already out of the room. I'm not sure why you guys are delaying.
Yeah,
Did
let's
he even
hop
go
out
in the
of
room to begin
and
with? Unlikely.
Let's hop out of the room and just slam the door shut, you know? Just
Okay.
Let's not
Push the
slam
door.
it. Let's not slam it.
As
Yeah,
the door
push the
shuts,
door
you
closed.
hear like a tidal wave of like shit hit the door, crashing, banging, stuff like that.
Well, that was instructive. Is everyone all right?
well, that was fun.
No one bleeding from their eyes. Bulge in the sting.
Well, I mean, not yet.
It's
Good
just
time.
No
Secret
big-
desire to crawl up into a cradle and mark notches in a wall for all eternity. Nothing like that. That's okay.
No, I think
Not yet.
Just not asking for any reason.
oh yeah, Ryan. I just want to know. Did me going to that ethereal plane give me a sanity marker?
I'm gonna still go no because I have my rules on sanity, so I'm gonna go ahead and stick to them. That's where it's at. So
Well-
that's
Well, are we heading into this room to the east
Yeah,
or to the west?
Mark that up to would have been worse. What's over here?
Yeah.
Let's go here. No.
all right. So y'all gonna go into the next room?
No,
Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
what could go wrong there?
Guns a blazing.
What
Don't
can go
jinx
wrong?
us.
So you guys open the door. It is unlocked.
Of course it is.
And move into the room. So within this room, it's rather interesting. It has a bunch of bizarre writings and diagrams everywhere. Floor, ceiling, side of the rooms, all sorts of stuff. It's got like all these like weird writings and things of that nature.
What are the writings of?
What?
Can we make it out what it says?
Yeah, what are the
Yeah,
writings
if you
of?
want to, it's definitely still in. For the most part, it's in common, but you know, you can definitely take a look at it if you guys want to examine it.
Yeah.
I would like to search the room while they're looking.
Yeah.
At the,
There's nothing in the room except all these writings all over the place. It's an empty room. Now there could be, secrets and things like that, but I'm just saying, out of the gate, straight, like looking in the room, there's no furniture, there's no nothing. There's just these writings.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a look over the writings
Okay.
and the diagrams.
So Horace is going to take a look at the writings.
yeah, I'm gonna stand by the door.
Stand by the
Because
door.
for some reason it's been decided that I've become the occult expert.
My two dwarves, what are you doing?
I'm gonna cover the accident-prone guys that keep getting hit by pottery.
Okay. So you're watching for danger. That'll work. And Tasso, what are you doing?
I'm going to, I guess, just watch out for danger too.
Watching out for danger. And Vance?
What's Agartha doing?
Hergertha will stand guard. This is, nerd stuff, so she's not going to partake in that.
I'm thinking cigarette A, and B. I will incant the revelation of secrets. I still haven't quite mastered that one yet, but you never know. A shot.
Okay. Go for it.
Wait, is the revelation of secrets the?
Couldn't get it to come off this time.
Oh,
You do not see
Some
it.
other time, maybe.
So you're doing the revelation of secrets. All right. So, Horace, I need you to make a saving throw.
yeah, that's what I thought.
So, go ahead and make a saving throw versus spell. No modification.
God, why is it always spell?
You've been rolling so well.
It's my worst stat.
It's also magic, so
It's my worst
spells.
stat.
Maybe you shouldn't run around reading every evil tentacle monster incantation that you run across. I'm not judging, but I'm sensing a theme.
Go ahead and roll a d3 for me.
This is Stonehell,
no.
you know.
Oh
Right.
no,
Stone Library is next door.
Yeah.
that's
So, that's
what,
a 2.
2?
Yep. So you are driven slightly mad by the whatchamacallit, by the writings here. They reveal darkness that your brain wasn't meant to handle. So you lose 2 points of wisdom permanently.
Oh my
What?
Ooh.
Wow.
Ouch.
As the revelation and secrets of this drive you slightly mad. So that's where you're at.
My God, Horace, you're foaming. You're foaming at the mouth. Are you okay, man?
Yeah, he basically collapses over and starts foaming at the mouth, and he just keeps repeating the phrase I could see it, and it just won't get out of my head.
We need to get out of here now.
Kidding me?
Grab him. Hold him. Get his arms.
Let's grab him and get him out of here. I need to
I
run
had
over
a
there and grab him.
17 wisdom.
Stick your wallet in his mouth.
Technically, you have a 15 wisdom.
Yeah, now.
We will hurry back to the poop drawing room, which is much safer than this room apparently.
Yeah, really.
So everyone flees back here. The rooms are bad.
So we'll try and bring him back around. Get some water and offer him a Slim Jim. Bring him back to this.
Is there any way for me to get that wisdom back? Any way whatsoever?
I don't know. Is there any way for you to get the wisdom back?
You gotta study.
Besides doing a deal with the devil.
I don't know. This is how would your character know this? That's my whole thing. Like, there might be, but I'm not going to tell you what it is. So you would have to figure that part out.
Here, guys, let's head over to possible. Well, let's heal up Horace first. Sorry.
I can't heal. I don't have any spells.
Well,
Yeah,
him
he
something else.
didn't
Seems to
He
be
didn't
like
take physical damage.
Yeah, you're not hurt, but you're acting weird. So we gotta make
So
sure.
yeah,
you're okay.
once the foam is washed out of your mouth, Horace,
After about 10
Focus
minutes,
here.
he comes down and like he's willing to do it. He's real loud though during this. He's screaming a lot, and then
Oh no.
you can hear from other parts around you, like echoes down the hall, more screaming.
Nice.
Like it's like something's trying to imitate Horace. It's coming from the north and from the east.
Let's agree that we never ever read something in the sanatorium.
Well, I think you may have discovered the source of the insanity here at the very least. I can't imagine being trapped
think
here and
that was the
subjected to those writings days, weeks, years on end. I mean,
You think
next thing-
that was the source?
Well, a source. You're just guessing. I mean, the source is clearly some, dark tentacle monster beyond the kin of mortal man. It's
No.
manifestation. It doesn't matter. Anyway, breathe.
What we could do to cure the insanity is hire a sage to clear it out.
We would have to fire like 20 sages.
Listen, right now we need to figure out how to get off this level, get deeper into the dungeon,
How about we
third
just-
floor.
Yeah, let's
Alright.
let's go exploring again.
So
I keep hearing of hobgoblins further down. Is this true?
Yeah.
we believe so. And now that Horace is feeling better, I suggest we move for the denizens of this level seek out their screaming lord.
I feel like I now have to play Horace as a slightly ticked version of himself.
Could be.
I'm talking. Your character is still like super wise. like a 15's like
Yeah.
really wise. You're just a little less wise than you were.
Thornton, I've read that dwarves are able to detect even the most minute variations in cave slope and construction. Are you able to detect which way might lead down?
I mean, I can roll.
Yeah,
Detect,
if both of you want to do the construction tricks, I will.
Yeah.
I'll give you something with that.
oh, nope. So, stone,
There's too much poop on it to tell.
right?
He's like, I gotta
can we-
put my ear to it, and I'm not sticking my ear to it. It's
Right.
not gonna happen.
By the way, at this point, I think Horace is putting poop on the wall.
It's not an unusual thing. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna call a break here real quick because I've got to do a bio break, and I'm gonna grab some water. So I'll be back in 4 minutes at 9:05. All right. So
All right.
we'll do a 4-minute break.
Okay, Billy?
Sorry, just stepped away. What's up?
Okay, so when Ryan gets back, do you think we could just look over everything we've got and see if any of it's magical?
I don't want to park here for 40 minutes, in the middle of the dungeon and do it. Once we find a place we're gonna camp, because each time I try to study it, it takes 10 minutes.
Ah.
So what we're gonna want to do is when we decide we're gonna hole up and camp for the night is the time to do it. I think.
Alright.
The good news, I think that there are spells that can restore like lost attribute damage. I don't actually like. I'd have to look around, but like such a thing probably exists. So if we can find a high enough level priest or wizard or somebody, like I think there's a good chance we can get your brain put back in the box.
Because the thing is, by now I've lost 2 wisdom and 1 dex permanently.
I think that there's probably like higher level magics to like regenerate kneecap, regenerate sanity brain and that sort of thing. So we just got to find a powerful enough guy to make it happen. Is my suspicion. So, or embark on a quest of penance with your deity and say, "I'm really sorry for flirting with all those tentacle monsters, Vulcan. I take it back." I'm throwing that out there as an option. I don't know. I'll be right back.
As will I.
So what did we find so far, guys? Well, who's there?
Hi.
Yo. So what did we find so far?
Well, we found a strange tablet, the strange, what I'm calling it, dice bag, the strange key, the strange journal.
Is that the tablet or?
No, the journal is the leather-bound journal,
Yes, I remember that. Okay.
and a duffel bag full of silver and gold.
Nice. It's a lot of loot.
And last time we obviously found the elven bracers, the elven circlet.
Yep. Are we? Yeah, we put almost all of it on the.
Oh, and I found the orc mace, which I want Vance to see if that's magic or not.
That's true. I
Like
believe.
what kind of curses that orc mace has on it.
Here, who has it? I believe.
I do.
Thorn. No. Thondon might have it.
The orc mace? Didn't you hand it over to me?
I believe I handed it over to Thondon when he gave me the.
Wasn't that before we got the mace?
I'm pretty sure you gave the mace. I'm talking the only person who uses a mace is.
Oh, that yes.
Is
Okay,
the
I remember
cleric.
that. Yes, I remember the mace now.
So-
I apologize.
But it is a it's a skull, human skull with man flesh, leather.
Yes. Now I remember it. Yes, the flesh mace.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, once we get back to town, if it isn't magical, I am just going to scrap it.
Like into like a trash heap, though, right? It's like
Yeah.
a stick with a skull on it.
Yes. If it is magical, because even though it would be magical, I'm not going to use a skull on a stick wrapped in human leather
As a cleric.
as a cleric.
I mean, as long as it does bashing.
Yeah.
It is a skull on a stick. What race is this skull?
Human.
I am not using a human skull on a stick.
It might have been a
Wrapped
bad
in-
human. You don't
Yeah, what if he was a really, what was him?
I mean, a real jerk. Litter bug.
Yeah.
Racked up all kinds of library fines.
Can Vance tell if it was a bad human?
Whoa, I'm not the priest. That's your beer racket.
I don't want to, wax ethical here. So, all right. So we are back. Where are y'all planning on heading?
Let's go to the next room.
This
Over
one?
here.
Yeah.
There is. Never mind.
Well,
Wait,
recall.
Is there a hallway to the east?
Yes.
You mean over here? Yeah.
There's a hallway there.
But that goes to the rest of the map, and we're just getting like the area that's cordoned off first.
Yes. We're going west right now, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all want to go
Well,
west?
Tasso, was Thorin able to do tricky construction thing, or is that something that Ryan rolls?
No, you can do it. Go ahead and you can roll it, Tasso, if you want.
On.
Ooh!
That's what I like. Double dwarf.
I like it.
So you get a distinct feeling that there's an ever so slight slope downwards from your position. It would be northeast.
Northeast.
Yes.
So I kind of point out that there was a slight slope in that direction.
But
Fear that's the way that Ryfon said the echoing cackling of murderous men was coming from. No.
It was
That's where
coming
we
from
wanted to
both.
go.
It was coming from both this way and this way.
Oh, great.
So we're
then.
surrounded, basically. Yeah.
I thought it was down towards hobgoblins.
No, it was this way and this way, north and east.
Well, I'm spry for a fight. I'm young, ready to go. At 123 years old.
Hey
A
Ryan.
mere baby among elves.
Ryan, I don't lose a spell slot from what happened, do I?
You do. Now that I think about it. Because
no!
you get bonus spells based on your wisdom. So
It is
yeah.
suboptimal.
No! I'm down to 3 basic spell slots.
You're down to 3 first level spells.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I'm talking that's still a lot for if I wasn't playing by my special rules, you'd have I think 2 spells right now. So you're good.
Oh.
You have a lot more than you're really supposed to. But I like to reward people for playing the cleric because, a lot of people don't want to. Same with the mage. So. All right, so you guys are headed this direction. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Sure.
I think we're heading to the door, right?
Yep.
The western door, yes.
Once you get here,
Right above 2.
oh dang it!
Oh no.
My ID, my crossbow.
Good call. So you ready your
I would
crossbow?
Yeah.
I would
You
also,
also-
like to ready my bow.
The
Yeah.
what is it? As you're in the hallway, it goes up. You see another door light up. It basically as you kind of head that direction. All right. So what are y'all gonna do at the door?
I think that we need door procedure number 2, which is the Sans Arnie door procedure,
Yeah.
and it consists of whoever has the best hearing checking the door, somebody checking the door from traps, and then instead of kicking the door in, carefully opening the door quietly so as to preserve surprise.
All of those things sound like a good idea. So what I'm going to say is your best route to do all of that would be the 2 dwarves checking for traps, the elf listening because they're all demi-humans and they get better advantages at those.
The elf have good hearing?
Elves have good hearing, yeah. All demi-humans have better hearing
Legolas.
than humans.
What do your elven eyes see? That kind of thing.
Yes.
Meanwhile, my stupid round human ears can't hear anything.
All right, let me do a couple rolls here. Oh, yeah. All right, so dwarf. Oof. Okay, so your elven ears perk ever so slightly as you're listening at the door. You definitely hear the crackling of a fire on the other side. You also notice now that you're looking, you get that odor. You're like, oh yeah, something's cooking on the other side of this door. And you
Yeah.
you definitely hear small amounts of chatter in like a garbled tongue.
Do I understand it?
You understand bits of it, is what I would say.
Okay. All right. That's cool. That's fine.
It's just your standard people like sitting around kind of stuff, but you catch like go, you, ha ha, smell, but there's other words that are in between those that I'm saying. So it'd be more like sha sha papa sha you. You know, it's like an anime song. They just throw random American words in there.
I like listening to the Sims. Babadoodata. Hey, what?
Yeah. You got it. So that's what you hear.
I'd say we just as soon leave them to their meal, friends. I can't imagine that the stairs down are in there.
Yeah, I relay that to the group. I would also say we could maybe talk to them. They could be crazed, but
you guys just want to look for the exit, like the way down to the third level.
I don't know. Feeling like that may. Well, you know what? When we were on the previous floor, Ryan, we encountered another band of culinary cannibals.
Correct.
Roasting a side of man.
Correct.
Do I smell long pig?
You do not. I'm going to give you the whole, like, that's a smell you don't forget. You're like, right. I saw a person being roasted. It doesn't smell. It doesn't smell like that.
So it's not long pig. That's the thing. I suppose we could try, but
we knock on the door and see who's actually in there.
Let's
so
do it.
You're saying you want to do the Oaken Shield style?
Oaken Shield style.
that's door procedure number 3.
It's more the Arnie procedure.
And then we're gonna tag them up with their graffiti and gang symbols in chalk.
Yeah.
Well, this is probably a terrible idea, but it might be brilliant. I'd say odds are even.
I go and knock on the door. I go, hello?
Ask them for a cup of sugar.
So you knock on the door and say hello?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God. There goes the element of surprise.
We're so lost! Help us!
You hear it gets really quiet in that room. Like super quiet.
Yeah, we're not going in. Yeah. Yeah, we're not going in.
I go, I got some drinks that makes you have fun.
Nothing. I'm talking it's quiet in that room.
Yeah, let's
I go,
Listen, they're either
bye.
scared of what could possibly be out here or preparing to kill whatever comes through. Let's mosey on.
I do like this, like.
Oh, like you're walking away, like mimicking like you're walking away?
Yeah.
Okay. Dead quiet.
Yeah, let's move on and just come back
Wetting my
later.
crossbow.
I say we say hello, but I'll go with the group.
Wait 1 minute. I want to wait 1 minute.
Yeah, I'm going right here, just on the other side of the door. Just
Ryan, if you're
Just-
trying to do GM rolls that we can't see, they're showing up on our screens.
yeah.
Oh yeah. It don't matter much if y'all see them. So I'm
Okay, all right.
just doing some rolls. Don't worry about me.
Yeah, I'm moving
Dark.
over here just in case something comes flying through the door at us, like a cannonball or something. You know?
Okay.
I second that notion. I'll move behind Horace.
It's a good place to be. That's my spot. Run out of the way. Get your own plate mail to hide behind.
I have some, just not enough health.
Okay.
Listen, I think we've spent enough time here, friends. We need to move on and keep an eye out both in front and behind us.
Everyone
So-
roll a d6.
Oh no. Everyone?
Everyone.
6.
3. I think we were supposed to roll low.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, why did 3 people roll 3s?
4.
No, Billy rolled twice.
Oh,
Yeah, that's Hargurtha and Vance.
Oh, yeah.
4 people rolled 3s.
It happens.
Oh god, we're going into combat. Wait, it's this room again?
Sort of.
It looks like that room.
It does look like that room. Except we're gonna.
Listen,
Are
all
more
all
zombies gonna come through?
cannibals have a standard room that they live.
Are more zombies gonna come through? Oh wait, no, this is the hallway.
Oh yeah, see, it's a hallway. All right, so go ahead and put your guys in the dead center.
Dun 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 da 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 dun 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 dun. It's a pincer attack, guys.
That's the door right
Dun,
there
dun,
that
dun.
Well-
I drew in there.
Yeah, so like the 2 are like back here. Vance and aren't you 2 behind me?
Yeah, I guess Vance is more behind you than I am.
Well, the
I'm
door
right
is
here.
the red box there. So yeah, it would be like this.
Wait, is the red box the door?
That was the impression that I had gotten.
Yeah, the red box is the door. There are these two
Oh,
things.
right.
There are no doors. This is just a straight hallway. So keep that in mind too. Like, it's my.
Oh, for the record, I did say waiting my crossbow.
You did.
So
But I don't think crossbow helps when you have a cannonball flying through a door into your gut.
that's if
No,
it's
they're-
coming
they-
through
okay.
the wall.
They don't have a cannon.
Are you sure about that?
I bet you
Oh, it's behind you.
all of the money.
Are those?
Uh-oh.
Those are undead.
They might be.
We must.
No, they're undead.
We have to take them out.
So you start seeing a bunch of like shambling, rotting corpses that whatchamacallit have like Asylum. They have whatchamacallits on it.
Straight jackets.
Straight jackets,
Straitjacket?
because I used it earlier, but straight jackets on, torn pants, things like that nature. And they come shambling around the halls because you've been like knocking on the doors and stuff like that, and like that noise attracted them.
Are the straitjackets clasped? Like, are they clasped shut?
No, they've ripped out of them. They've got
They're
blood
just regular
stains all
jackets
over.
at this point.
Yeah, it's just just how you kind
It's
of
more like just anime jackets with belts all over them, honestly.
So they are ready to rock. They, in essence, get a surprise round because I had y'all roll. No one heard them coming, so they're gonna go.
It's suboptimal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, at least we have people in, well, besides Gertha, plate mail on both sides.
Gertha's got some pretty sweet chainmail. She's doing all right.
And the healer in the middle, who is out of spells, let me remind you.
All right. So
That was a personal choice.
At this point, you guys can do your moves and everything. Their attacks always go last, though. So I'm going to let them do that. So they got to move on you. The front four can't attack because they move too much. They are, pretty slow creatures. But the back two would it be able to get a swipe in? So I'll let you all go.
Gertha will not hesitate even for a moment in striking down the unholy abominations to Odin.
Oh, real quick. Go ahead and get your crossbow shot off because you did say you're doing it, and you can get that in as they're kind of crashing in on you. I'll give you that. Okay. You did prepare, so I'll let you do your crossbow.
Okay. Woo.
Oh, well.
You definitely
At
tagged
least
him.
it hit.
It punched right through him, man.
Okay. Whoops.
I love it how I will hide for my attack below on damage, and Chris will hide for damage below for attack.
Okay. So there we go. And let me add a dot to him. All right, so he's been injured. All right, y'all can go. Do your actions, and then they're going to do theirs.
Go ahead.
Attack the one I just hit with my sword.
Okay, so you're dropping your crossbow, pulling out your
Yes.
your thing, and then attack. Okay, that'll work.
You're doing the one right in front of you?
Yes.
All right.
Okay, that definitely should be dead.
Possibly.
So.
Oh, wait, yeah. +3 to undead. Jeez.
Okay, so yeah, your blade lights up, and like hack. Remember when you're doing your attacks, it's +1 all, but it's +3 versus undead. So you do have a +2.
So it's +2, so it's 18 to attack, 8 for damage.
Yep. All right, so yes,
Aren't
that
these
does.
undead, though?
They are.
Yeah, so it's +3, so it's
It's
19
only
attack,
+1.
9 damage.
So the
Plus
sword
one
lights up
only-
with fire, and like you just cut it in two as it comes towards you. Okay. Next, whoever wants to go.
Oh, I'm taking a swing with Dragon Hit.
Okay.
Get it.
This one over here. Yeah. Do I have a threshold modifier or no?
Nope.
I don't know if it's already put in with Dragonheart. Hello?
Oh,
yeah.
it's probably not, but go ahead and attack. I know what Dragonheart does. It's pluses. Go ahead and roll, and I'll do the adjustment. Oh, damn. So
Get it.
you basically give it the old-fashioned stab, and yeah, that's
No, it's already built in. Yeah, you don't have to do any modifiers. It's already built in.
All right, cool.
okay.
Yeah, I see.
So you give it a good old-fashioned stab. It is not dead, though.
Wow.
On this one.
Yep.
So it's,
How? Oh, I think those two are a bit stronger than these 4 over here.
All right. Who's next?
You know what? I'm gonna swing and try to crunch into this one.
Okay, go ahead. Make your attack.
No threshold.
No threshold.
God.
That will
Whatever.
miss.
I'm using the dwarven axe, so I go last as well.
Oh, yes, you do. Okay.
Okay.
So, question quickly.
Yep.
I'm looking at Hagurta's stat sheet here. Winter Wolf is a +1/+1 sword.
Yep.
She's got a 17 strength, and she's specialized in longswords, so it should be a total of +4 to attack, +4 to damage, by my
Correct.
counting.
That sounds right.
Okay, so she is now 33% stronger than she was 4 seconds ago, and
Okay.
will stab out, lashing against the undead abomination. Ka-chow! Totally worth it.
Nice.
How'd I get 14? Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too. Let's see. So roll
Well,
the D.
it was an 8 on the die, so
8
Oh,
on the
nice.
die. It's
Plus
plus.
6.
It's doing +6. It's doing a +4, +2. So it should just be +4. It should be 12.
oh, okay. So that's
let's-
why.
Let's see if it did it. It is still alive.
Dag
That's a problem.
Well, she's still beast mode. That's okay. I'm all right with it.
It crashes into the guy hard, and like he's basically half a torso, but she cuts him in half, and he's still coming at her though. He's crawling on the ground, like grabbing at her leg. I think Vance, you're the only one left. Does he have an action?
Let's get the old throwing knife shtick. All my stuff is really good at bamboozling humans and like enchanting the minds of lesser mortals, and really bad against murdering flesh bag automata. So throwing knife.
I feel you on that.
It's gonna get +1. Yeah, +1 for short range.
Yep.
Damn it! I'll get it one of these times. Wonk.
Almost. It was close, but no. So,
I'll get that knife back when we kill him.
and now it's their go. So the two that are over here will get to attack. So one on Hergurtha and one on Ryfun.
That's no bueno. That's no
Wouldn't-
bueno.
Wouldn't what is it?
They go simultaneous. So yeah, if you want to,
Yeah.
Thondon, you
want
can
me to
roll
roll
your
now?
attack. Yeah, go ahead and roll now. That's fine.
Okay. There we go. I was
Like-
make it easy. Whoever the nearest zombie is to me, they just make it nice and easy.
Yep.
And then what does this axe have? You can re-roll something or other.
Yeah, you re-roll it.
Yep. Just roll a d8 again.
Really
See if you get it. See if you get higher than a 4.
Okay, got it. 4.
Same bit. So, all right. So it takes 5 damage. It is definitely still alive. So it does a good hit to it, but it is still alive for sure. Okay. All right. So my 2 attacks. Ryfun, go ahead and roll to see if you get hit or not.
Oh no.
What's your AC?
AC is a. Give me 2 seconds. 0.
0. Okay.
Wait,
yeah,
you have 0 AC?
Yes.
he's fine. He's very dexterous. He's very dexterous.
Oh, yeah, I get that. Okay.
Very dexterous
get
with
that.
good armor. All right, and Hagurtha. Go ahead and give Hagurtha a roll.
Oh no!
I get that!
My
No!
girl, my poor girl.
She will take 3 points of damage
How much health does she have?
as
She's
it gives a good claw basically into her shoulder. It rips through the chainmail because chainmail isn't plate. And
Because chainmail is elite.
We need to get her some we need to get her some plate mail.
It's true.
take care of
She
your
will-
hirelings, and your hirelings will take care of you. It's
She
not
will-
like you have you're someone who knows how to work a forge here or anything.
She will grimace and steel herself to destroy the foul beast.
All right, so new round. They go last, so you guys automatically go first. So anyone casting though,
I physically can't.
yeah,
Could I cast after someone attacks,
What do you mean?
or does it have to be at the start of the round?
You just declare if you're going to cast
You
it.
have to
Start
declare
it.
So,
now.
if you cast, it takes up your entire round. Can't do anything else, and you go after like everybody's attacks and stuff.
No, it depends on the cast, isn't it?
No, you have to declare it now.
Yeah.
It really doesn't matter because zombies always go last. So since that happens, it's not the biggest deal because normally the risk is I'm supposed to ask you before initiatives roll, and then you roll initiative. If you lose initiative and you get hit before your spell goes off, you lose the spell. But since you know for a fact zombies are slow and they go last, you will always cast before them. So if you want to cast it, you can.
Then no, I'm good.
You're going to hold off? Okay.
Yeah.
Vance, I don't think you're casting because you do have a spell or two that could do something.
Yeah, but
You're holding on?
zombie mooks, not so much.
Okay. All right. Then y'all make some attacks.
Okay.
My girl, Hergertha, give a roll. Let's see if she takes this one out.
There we go.
Nat 20!
Nice.
There's no way there's no way she can't kill it. So she basically, like, the thing's crawling on the ground. She's already cut it in half. Now she cuts it in a quarter and, like, just brings it down the middle, and it slices in half. So it cuts into a quarter. All right. Rython,
Hacking and slashing.
giving it the what for. Oh, yeah. That'll
There we
definitely take this one out, too. You and Hergertha actually cling swords together, like as like a high five, like cling, ah, and like bring it down and
Yeah.
take
Do the
them out.
exploding hands thing. High
Yeah, we
five
gotta-
and then explode back.
We'll talk about it later. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
So, and I'll go ahead and start clearing some of these. All right,
I
and
move up one
okay, you
and
can.
back the
Okay, go ahead. Okay. And that's also going to be plus 12. So, all right. So basically, you slice this one's head off, and it rolls off into the corner. Doop.
I think I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna move up one as well,
Okay.
and I'm gonna go for this one.
All right. Go ahead.
Come on!
That's what it is. All right. And then go ahead, Thondon, and do a roll for me.
Okay, no problem.
That will not hit. That will definitely hit or miss. All right, so I'm gonna have two attacks, one against Horace and one against Thondon. So go ahead and roll to be attacked. Oh, real quick, does Vance want to do something? I'm sorry.
He's kind of out of gas here. He threw a whole. He'll get his knife back.
Okay, you're like, oh,
He
go get my
did
knife.
his part. Yeah, he did his part.
All right,
Wipe
So-
the dust off of it. Put it away.
I think I'm still okay.
Okay.
what's your AC, Chris?
Hold on, I'm just going to pull it up right now. I am a 1.
So that would be it misses. So barely. I'm talking. So this thing is like reaching into your helmet. It is scraping the front of your nose. There's a little bit of blood trickling as it is basically clawing into your helmet, trying to get at you. It does no real damage, but a little bit of surface damage. That's how close you were to getting
no
hit.
brains in there. I don't get it. But okay.
So, they eat everything, all sorts of stuff. All right. Next round. I'll go ahead and delete that one out, and we will go again. Y'all, anyone casting by chance? Don't think so, but
No.
No? Okay.
Negative.
And go ahead and make your attacks and your moves.
I want to attack this one.
I'll shoot my bow if I can.
Okay, you can drop your sword and shield and draw your bow and shoot.
No, and I drop it. I'll put it away.
Oh, I think that's one dead.
Let me roll. Yep, cut that one down.
Oh no, Eric!
do want to,
Unfortunate.
Professor, I do want to step up and where it was.
Okay. Boop.
Well, he's not Legolas.
He is not.
What can I say?
Legolas is also hundreds of years older than you. He had some time.
He's like
So-
thousands of years old.
Yeah.
So you shoot and you manage to catch Thondon in the what is it, the pondrel or pauldron?
Oh man.
Shot
So
me.
you catch him. You catch him in the pauldron. He doesn't take any damage, but he's got an arrow sticking out of his pauldron that hit him from
Yeah.
behind.
That's an elven arrow. Those are worth money. Keep on, keep hold of it.
Unnoticeably elven arrow.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna hit it in the head. I'm gonna bonk it.
Give it a bonk.
Sorry.
That's not much of a bonk, but it bonks.
That does
So
bonk.
does he? Don't we get a bonus on it now since we all flanking it?
The two of you are flanking it. He is not.
Okay.
I have
Yeah.
good decks too. And I'm just not hitting anything.
Sometimes you roll one. One's a one.
Yeah.
And what is it? Thondon, do you want to go ahead and take a shot at it? You
Yeah,
do get a plus
I guess
two.
I get flanking, right? Plus
Yeah,
two.
you get a 2.
Okay. Dum, 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 dum.
That will take it down. Oh, no, it will not. Oh, yes, it will. Yes, it will. So that will take it down, but it, attacks simultaneously with you. So go ahead and roll. It's going to attack at you. Go ahead and
For me?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead. I will. Uh-oh.
that
It
will
got me.
hit. It did. It tagged you. So as it's going down, like it reaches in and it starts like pushing like your eyes in, like with its fingers, and you start bleeding from your eyes a little bit. And you take 7 points of damage as you then like gut it.
Yes.
Ow!
All right, got it.
Oh man.
Okay. So that was the thing.
Do we want to go up to the surface?
That was
I-
all right. Unfortunate. Is everyone all right?
I feel like
Yeah.
we should go up to the surface.
I'd like to search through the bodies and make sure they're dead. You know, there's an old elven saying that says, "I'd rather live than die, but I'd rather die than be a monster." So
Okay, so you're, the elf's going around and like brain shot, double tapping basically all of the corpses.
Zed's dead, baby. Zed's dead.
Real quick, I will say this. My elf, Ryfen, you now have 2 sanity because you have run into 2 different forms of undead. You are only level 1. You are not that. You are not a...
He doesn't get a save against the insanity. You just get it.
it builds, but it can be decreased by just staying out of, like, going to town and, like, resting and stuff. So sanity just goes...
I think elves are like super prone to sanity around the dead, the undead.
They definitely don't like the undead, that's for sure.
Yeah, they want to kill them. They want
What's your sanity max? Your wisdom?
Yes.
8.
Your wisdom is 8.
Well, he's a kid. He's brash and undisciplined. Thinks he's better than everybody because he's 123. That tracks. That's about right.
8 wisdom buddy over here.
I
Hey,
detect a
guys,
dump stat.
how about we go to the surface? Stop adventuring for right now. Get a drink. Try to relax.
We should,
What is
no,
like 11 o'clock in the morning? It's been a full day. I think he's right.
Yeah, I'm down for a drink always.
So are y'all gonna head for the surface?
Everybody's
Yeah.
in pretty rough shape, right?
I don't know. I actually don't look at your character sheets while we're going, so I don't know how you guys...
Everybody is in pretty rough shape. Yes.
I'm full health. A full health of 5.
I'm good.
I'm fine.
All right. Well, so I also asked. Nobody else bothered to get any healing salves except for Arnie, right?
Yeah.
We did not. You guys,
Because we relied on me to heal the party.
we rifled his pockets, but we only looked for money. So
That's a metaphor for something. Of course, if you think it's the wisest course of action, it's certain.
I'm good. I'm good. It's just yeah, I'm fine.
We should move with more speed and
Less noise.
yes, and eyes open. Yes.
So this door?
I think we should be heading up northeast to where the ground is sloping down. Stopping at every single door that we run across and interrupting people's dinners does not seem to help this much so far.
Do we smell smoke from up north?
Not particularly.
Okay.
So are y'all just gonna leave this door and start heading north?
I feel like we should because we've already disrupted their meal enough, you know?
We could have just
With
been
the
entertainment.
yeah,
Dinner and a show,
Shed
you
and
know?
violence.
we could always make friends. I mean, the experience is what we're here for, correct?
Well, yeah, just
Like
it's like a study abroad for Rafin.
Are you saying experience in the sense of like the life experience, or are you talking about XP? Like
Life is about making an impact, not making an income.
that's
right.
very Elven of you. So,
No, it's about making an income, all right.
elves are all about like we're not materialistic. Like life's about living and everything like that. Just because we're really rich and like our lives are perfect, like,
and we live forever.
and we live forever. We don't have to worry about things like disease. You know,
Get over it, dude.
get over your mortality.
We did promise Billy fame and fortune, so it would be a disservice if we don't deliver.
True.
So you are walking down the halls. You come to this door right here. Even you don't even have to roll. You hear the sounds of a lot of people, like, and you hear laughter, and you hear a lot of like raucous kind of like talking and things coming from the door, coming from this direction over here.
Do we hear dwarven?
No, it's that kind of pig Latin-y kind of language that's there that you heard before.
We should take advantage of their raucous stupor and sneak by for what we're actually here for.
Yeah.
It sounds like there's a lot of people. Like there's somewhere in the neighborhood of 10 to 30 people.
Yeah,
what you're
let's
hearing.
not go in there.
Which room again?
The one that you're standing right in front of the door.
Hey, we should do the Oaken Shield. No.
No!
Why not?
If they're
Casa,
dwarves,
if you go near that door, I am bonking you.
So, like the 3% chance that we make 30 friends, or the 97% chance that 30 guys attack us. Just
I'll take that 3%.
All
Open
right, so
ceiling.
heading north.
Yeah.
Heading north.
Heading north.
So there's another door here. I don't know if you want to do anything in particular or keep going. It's up to you.
Style.
My vote is that we continue cautiously forward while also keeping an extra eye behind us. Because if any of
Yeah.
those doors open and shout an alarm, then we're going to be in a bad spot.
Yeah, we need to find where the hobgoblins are. Go back to the king. Come
So-
in with a battalion of guys
Horace, go ahead
and
and
have ourselves a crusade.
spend 1 oil as your lantern flickers out.
Yeah, I'm gonna light it again.
Let's try to push on a little bit and maybe find a stronghold. We could always fall back when we need to that.
Okay, so if you want to push on, then you can at least take a look. There's a corner that's basically with a door.
Oh, that door goes to the same room. We're not going in there.
You definitely hear the raucous sounds coming from behind that door, for sure.
Let's go up. We all in agreement about going up north?
And you see that it
Could I
opens up into
listen?
another
Could I
room.
listen at the door and see if I hear anything in particular?
It's gonna-
This is that same room that's like full of raucous 30 dudes.
Yes,
Okay.
you can hear it. I'm talking. You don't even need to make a roll. Yeah, it's that loud.
They're watching the UFC fight. They're really excited.
They're
All
watching
right.
the Super Bowl.
It's an old Tank Abbott fight, so it's fun.
But there's no way I could get any gossip.
It's that garbled language again.
All right.
So I guess we move up to here, right?
Yep.
And just look in.
All right. So you move to here. You look in, and the light starts, shining and everything like that. Let me do that. So the faint aroma of something burning, like burnt, not like it's actively on fire, but like there was like a fire around this area, lingers in your nose. As you come and start looking into the room, you see a bunch of furs and things that have been scattered around, like cushions. You see a lot of like padding, like it looks like someone has ripped padding off of maybe like one of those cell doors, like where they were padded rooms, and they've stuck it around here. And there is at least 10 people sitting in this room that are like having conversations and that are like kind of resting and lounging and doing things like that. And as you kind of come up, let me roll for them real quick. Let's see if they are surprised by y'all. Okay. So they don't seem to notice you. There's some torchlight and stuff in this room a little bit, so your light coming into it, you guys are kind of just standing there and they haven't noticed you, but there's about 10 dudes in the room. If you try to move into the room, they will definitely notice you.
Is there a hole in the ceiling?
There is no hole in the ceiling.
Can we understand them?
Yeah, I'm talking as you're listening to it more and more, it's English or common, but it's just really like spoken poorly. It's just really like it's not what you would consider like classic common or something like that. It's definitely a dialect. So it would be something along the lines or akin to, when you hear someone with a really, really thick, like Louisiana accent that's kind of hard to make out what they're saying, something like that. So it's common, but it's just not spoken in the way that it's commonly done. So you're
What
kind
are
of
they wearing?
they're wearing remnants of clothes. Some of them have made like trousers out of skins and things like that, and you're like, I don't know if that's human or not, but something. Some of them have they just wear like oversized straight jackets and things like that, like almost like a dress or a toga, just scrapped together clothes.
Let's back what we can and try the other way, shall we? So my vote's back the way we came and explore the other direction.
By 1 to the east of 1.
Yeah, I second that vote.
Because, if we attack these guys or move in there, we're going to have 30, 50, 70,
Yeah, guys right behind us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could always try to talk to them. We don't have to attack them.
Yeah,
But if we talk to them and they're... So, let's not chance it this time, shall we?
They just look crazy, guys.
Right, but if we talk to them and they decide to attack us, and all their 70 dudes pour out the back, saying then we're pinned, and
Yeah, you're right. I was
Gonna get-
joking. You're right.
gonna get eaten. I'm all for parlay, but when the numbers favor us, like we can offer them we have brought you iron rations and a hat. They'll be like, oh god, that's a really nice hat. It's not even made of people. And then maybe we can get somewhere with it, but we're not pinned in by 100 of them.
Yeah.
So over here.
Okay, so coming back over to here, and I assume now you're going to try the eastern direction.
Yeah.
So it wides out into a hallway that then becomes a T-junction. And
I'm really worried about that letter A, which clearly stands for a trap.
so you move up.
Nah,
And-
it stands for a ladder.
Right.
You come across a corpse on the ground, and it looks like it was writing on the wall and died. And it's basically on the wall. It says like, "Nobody ever loved me," and then it just kind of trails off.
Well, he's probably right.
I'd like to say an elven prayer over the body.
I don't know. Do elves have death prayers? They're like, we don't die, so what do you guys do?
I could
What do you-
say something like
say a
to the
prayer
kings
for
of
him.
nature. Like,
what do you do? What do
I
you
could probably say something.
What if
Would
you?
you like-
what,
They do die by violence, Ryan,
Yeah.
not necessarily from old age. There's a difference.
Would you like a speech unto nature?
it's
Here,
Yeah.
let me.
what
just,
do you
let
what
me
do you
just do the prayer.
dyers say at funerals?
The leaves were long, the grass was green,
Do they
The
even
hemlock
know what
pumpkin.
trees are?
tall and fair, and in the glade a light was seen, of stars and shadows shimmering.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful, man.
Yeah,
Good job, sir.
I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty good.
That was pretty good. I'm gonna give you that. That's mad props. All right, so I'm gonna end it on that. You guys find this body, and you guys are headed this direction. It's roughly 10, so I don't want to take us over time. So you guys did zombies. So everyone's gonna get 220 for their XP.
And then plus a 10%. I get that.
Oh yeah, does Ryfen have a 10% bonus?
I think Ryfen has a 5% bonus.
Okay.
What was that number? I have a screaming baby. Sorry.
It's okay, 220.
220.
So
320.
220.
220. Thank you.
And where are y'all? There we go.
So, Ryan,
Yep.
I gotta ask, do I have a god, like, immortal, unholy being after my soul now?
Don't know. How would you know that?
I'd put even odds on it. But you've been asking for this the whole time, man. You wanted to go read the ancient tentacle text. You took the rubbings. You wanted to read them, even though we told you it was a bad idea. Like, you just got what you asked for.
Listen. I like reading things. I like having knowledge, as do my characters.
Yeah.
Sometimes
In fantasy D&D
knowledge
world,
isn't
sometimes knowledge is a problem. Someone hasn't played Call of Cthulhu. Like, sometimes reading the book is not the best option.
That which man was not meant to know, dude.
I have played Call of Cthulhu, and I deal with it.
Go through a lot of characters, do you? You'll be all right. You got plenty of wisdom left to burn, man.
Yeah, but I don't have plenty of spells left to burn if I want to go back in there.
True. Although,
Because my wisdom has been burned.
Well, I mean, you were basically inside like a magic microwave where it was cooking you, so I don't know why you would go back inside.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I'm only half done, guys. Put another 30 seconds. I think I got it.
Knowledge, obviously.
So,
all right, Deuterinos.
I will check y'all later. For those that are in the crowd listening, I'm just rolling through everyone's character sheets because people were asking, like, what is everyone's character stuff? So if you want to take a look at it, I'm kind of rolling through each one. But, all right, I'll check y'all gang later.
All right, bye, Ryan. Thank you.
Lovely playing with y'all. Talk to y'all later.
See ya.
So, yeah, if you guys are wanting to look at their stats and stuff, here they are. The stats were rolled using 4d6, dropped the highest. So that was pretty much what it is. Some of the characters I created in the beginning, and I just said, like, hey, take this character and play. Some other people created. So, like, Horace was rolled up himself. He rolled, like, amazing. Just amazing. Look at those stats. Like, those are all natural. In order. Like, that's the way we did it, and that's what he rolled. He had a 17 wisdom, remember that, too. So he killed it with that character. So sometimes people have the hot hand. I think that's everyone. Here's Rifon, if people haven't seen him. So nothing too nutty here. And I think that's everyone. Thorin, maybe. I don't know if I showed Thorin. This is his stuff. He's been playing Thorin forever. He's probably been playing Thorin for 2 years now. In different games that I've run. I was originally running some Keep on the Borderlands, and then I was running some Barrowmaze, and then he brought his character over to this. But yeah, so he's kept his character going from different games that I've run. So if he wanted to see Arnie when he was originally, the reason that Arnie was called Arnie is because we rolled these characters up and Arnie got an 18 strength, and we just thought Arnie would be the best name for him. So that's their stuff. And if you wanted to see Hagurtha. All right, then that will be it. I hope to see everyone next week.